Hey guys, it's Mike with Old Iron. We're going to be working on the caddy here today, finally. And I'll tell you a little bit of the backstory. First off, excuse Sir barks a lot out there. That's Beethoven. He's a 20-year-old pit bull. And he just gets in his mood sometimes where he just sits out there and bitches all day. So that's what we're dealing with today. Went to redo the front end on this thing. Went out, bought all the parts, tore the front end apart. Because I thought I had all the parts here. There's 4 different suspensions that are underneath a Cadillac limousine, okay? You had the standard Fleetwood front end. They came like on the regular 4-doors, the regular Fleetwoods. You had the commercial chassis. You have what is called the V4U chassis, which I still don't know what the hell that is. And you've got the armored chassis. Now, this has the armored chassis. The problem with the armored chassis is there wasn't a lot produced. It's been 5 weeks now. 5 weeks this thing's been sitting here up on jack stands. For each suspension, the suspension parts are different part numbers. If you look this up, for the armored chassis, the tie rod ends are supposed to be, what is it? It's ES 2020 and 2019 RL is what the inner and outer tie rods are supposed to be. That part number has changed. So the specs in the book and the actual part that you have are not the same. We have been through every company I could find. Moog, Spectrum or Spectra or whatever the hell it's called, Master Pro, and a couple other ones I can't remember off the top of my head. But I called all their service departments, all their tech lines, talked to technicians, and they're like, oh, this is the part you need. Oh, that's the part you need. Order those parts, wrong parts, send them back. Over and over and over again. Finally, Napa Auto Parts, big shout out to Napa. This guy mic'd them out, went through the books manually, found specifications that actually fit those tie rods and ordered those tie rods till we found something that matched. And that still took 2 weeks. So big shout out to those guys. They went above and beyond, and really couldn't appreciate them more. So we think we have the right tie rods. I haven't even tried them yet, but I mic'd them out. They look the same. All right. I'll swing you around in a second, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we're going to get this together. I got the cover off of Frogger. You can see over here to my right. I got a couple things I'm going to do to that for my buddy Reese over the winter. And I'm just trying to kind of eyeball it and get an idea of what's going on. We got some work we got to do to Camaro. We got some work we got to do to the truck. So I am so backed up. Weather's been changing. It's a giant mud pit out here half the time. But let me swing you around. I'll show you what's going on with these tie rods and see exactly what the issue is. Now, this is a new tie rod, okay? The problem we were having is, you're not going to be able to see this on camera, I don't think. This one here, it bends right here, okay? It's gotten to the point, I've gotten so many of these parts in, that if it bends over here, it's the wrong one. Hands down, it won't fit. All right, even though it's supposed to be the correct part number, the whole 9 yards. I have never in my life dealt with something like this, really. Out of all the cars I've worked on, old cars, new cars, whatever, this is a 96 and I went through this, you know what I mean? I could understand if it was like a Tucker or something, 100 and basically 100 made. You know, I can understand having problems finding parts for that damn thing. This is a 96 Cadillac, man. If it bends over here instead of over here, the taper on this is wrong. Which what ends up happening is you slide into the center link or the spindle and it'll stick out about that far past the thread, so you can't tighten the damn thing down. Yeah. These, I'm not sure the part numbers. I got the information on my desk in the house. I think one is 2005. I don't know what the other one is. But these are the ones that mic up to. I still got to put the boots and stuff on here if you notice that. These are the ones that mic up to the ones that we took off. We had to mic out the wheel bearings because the wheel bearings that are supposed to be for this car don't fit. Not the commercial chassis, not the armored, not the regular ones. So we had to pull them. I put them through a part washer. I actually got lucky on those, and I found a part number for it. We chased down the part number to get the right bearings. But tie rods don't have part numbers on them. Well, it says some number on it. Let me rephrase that. The tie rods that came off of that car didn't have part numbers on it because I cleaned them, I scrubbed them, I looked over them with a magnifying glass. There was nothing on the damn things. So we were shooting in the dark. And 5 weeks for tie rods. You believe that? 5 weeks that thing's been sitting there. Now, problem is the only other vehicle that I have on the road right now is my service truck, which is a stick. Wife can't drive stick. So I've been carting her around everywhere and I can't get anything done in here. That's why it's been so long since I've had a video up. But hopefully that'll be over in the next, well, hopefully today. But I gotta get it aligned, so in the next couple days. But I'm gonna put this on and hopefully that works. This video is gonna be a little choppy. I was originally gonna do a video of just replacing the front end. You know, different things, you know, how to do your wheel bearings, how to do your brakes, how to, you know, because I did everything on there. So I've got bits and pieces. I don't know if I'm going to put everything together or if I'm just doing one short video. You'll know as it goes. But I appreciate every last one of you guys. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It helps us with the algorithm. I'd really appreciate it. I appreciate every last one of you guys, whether you're subscribed or not, and we will see you soon, man.